She recorded, signed my papers. I didn't see it on the Billboard charts or nothing, okay. She went down to the studio with them things on her arms. I didn't know what the hell Winter was wearing. But she be having her winter gear on, I guess. So, hey everybody, welcome back to the Brandy Yvonne channel. Of course, I'm your girl, Brandy Yvonne. Y'all already know at my channel we do fun reviews, recaps, and discussions of all of our favorite shows. This video, we are talking Owns, Love and Marriage DC. This is season 2, episode 1 and 2. We're just going to be a review and recap, y'all, because y'all know I'm late. But I did not forget about y'all. Welcome back. I hope y'all missed me. I definitely missed y'all. I was on a week-long vacation. I left not this past Friday night, but week before last Friday night anyway. So I didn't even get to watch Love and Marriage DC till I got home from my trip. And I think I watched it Sunday and Monday, finished it up today. So I am trying to catch up with all my reviews for y'all. Haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get caught up with Ready to Love. I might just skip an episode or we'll figure that out. But I definitely wanted to get back to it. I miss seeing y'all, hearing y'all. Seeing the comments is what I'm trying to say. And thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I know y'all already own it. Hitting that thumbs up button. I appreciate y'all doing that so much. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this new season of Love and Marriage DC. Also share this video if you are into this content, y'all. So, like I said, we're just going to do a review and recap of episode 1 and 2. So that way when this Saturday night comes up, we'll be all caught up for the new episode, and I'll be right back on schedule, and I'll be back to live tweeting with y'all. Follow me on Twitter at Brandy Yvonne. So, first of all, I will say this new season of Love and Marriage DC is good. Like Carlos King was hyping it up. He was like, it's like a brand new show. You know, he was hyping it up. I'll say it's good. It's good. I definitely say it's better than last season. I enjoyed last season. A lot of people said it was boring. I enjoyed it. I really liked the Tylers, yeah, and how much they show us of their life, and I enjoyed it. One thing I was not enjoying with this new season is the whole Chris and Monique thing. First of all, we got a lot of Chris and Monique in the beginning, and then, oh, are they getting a divorce? Are they gonna be on the show? They getting a divorce? They getting a divorce? They split up? They living in 2 different houses? Like, they talked about Chris and Monique so much episode 1. And then, you know, and Raina and Jamie are thinking they're gonna show up to Jayson's party. And we already know they're not filming. They cut ties with the show, I think, to say their marriage. Monique said the money wasn't looking right, or whatever the issue was, they needed to get off the show. We know they wasn't showing up. Like, the cast know they wasn't showing up, so that was irritating me. But other than that, I think the first 2 episodes were pretty good. We're not going to go through every little thing that happened, of course, but we'll talk about the highlights for both episodes. Episode 1, we see, you know, Ashley is getting her book going. We did see her do an interview. I think that was in the 2nd episode. And they were asking her about the whole Chris and Monique thing. She's like, this is my book. And I don't blame her. They caught her off guard. Very opening of episode 1, we saw Quicksilver doing his DJ thing, of course. And Jamie was in the booth. I don't know how he was back there. And the lady, I guess their little hot topics on the radio show was talking about Chris and Monique. Quicksilver was really caught off guard as well. We see Jamie and Quick talk about it. They don't have a clue what's going on with the Samuels. Y'all all know what's going on with the Samuels. I'm sure the Samuels have filled them in. They already know what's going on. We also see Raina and Ashley talking about it as well, right? The Tylers having a party for Jayson. So shout out to Jayson. You know, we know from last season he got into the Doors program. They're having an all-black going away party for him in episode 1. So, you know, they're inviting everyone. They're having an artist come to paint a picture of him. So Irena picked a picture from his Instagram, and the artist is going to raise the picture so that Jayson can feel the texture of the picture, which I think is really, really dope. Y'all know I love Jayson, Tyler. I love the whole Tyler family, but I especially love Jayson because I relate to him with his visual problem because I have a visual impairment of my own. Of course, I have more vision than him, but I relate to some of the things he's went through and things like that. And I just love seeing people with disabilities, especially visual impairments, overcome and still be successful in life. So shout out to Jayson. We already know he's going to knock the Doors program out of the park. You know, he's going to continue to gain his independence. I'm sure he'll get a lot of good independent living skills there as well. I'm also a special education teacher, and I teach severely handicapped students. So that's something I work on with my students on a regular basis. So that's why I can really relate, y'all. I got to scoot this chair back. I'm just feeling really... Okay, that's better. So anyway, I was feeling too close to the camera, okay? Y'all don't need to be all up in my business like that. So let's see. Now, another issue we got going on with the Tylers is that little Jamie. Okay, so little Jamie, I guess he was doing good. He's supposed to get a job. He passed the physical, like he said. He passed the drug test. But because they went into his background the last 5 years, he didn't get the job. And I guess Jamie was trying to hook him up with this hospital job or something. Then Jamie tried to get a security job. He didn't want to do security. Little Jamie got a speeding ticket, I guess, and Big Jamie opened his mail because they got the same name. My dad, my brother had that same issue. Anyway, and he told him, hey, you got the speeding ticket, you need to pay it. And so little Jamie is like, oh, I just sent my probation officer $120, so can you pay it for me? And little Jamie is like, nah. And Ashley, when Irena was telling Ashley this, Ashley's like, I didn't get that ticket. I didn't get that ticket, little Jamie. The fact that little Jamie could even fix his mouth to ask his parents for that money, for that speeding ticket, says a lot to me, okay? Because I couldn't fix my mouth to ask my parents for money for nobody's speeding ticket. I couldn't do it, okay? That's what it's like to be privileged. My thing is this, right? Lil Jamie can fix his mouth to ask for money because they enable him, right? Jamie said he give him $100 a week, right? In my opinion, Lil Jamie's spoiled. He's entitled because, in my opinion, let him do what he do. Some people, you know, they go to high school, they go to college, or they get a job, they do whatever in life, they stay on track. Lil Jamie's not that one, okay? He got caught up in the wrong things. He had a really privileged lifestyle. Seemed like Ashley later on in the episode Irena said that at 15 years old, Lil Jamie was getting in trouble for burglarizing houses. I said, nah, he doing that at 15. They need to let him fall. Let him hit his head. Let him hit rock bottom, whatever it's going to take, because he's not going to learn his own lesson. If he feels like he can always, live there, they going to pay for his car, his insurance, they going to give him money, they going to come to his rescue, then he going to let him and still do whatever he want and talk crazy to them. I'm not saying I agree with all of Jamie and Irena's methods. Jamie could come up with a different approach. I think Lil Jamie wants to feel more support, emotional support from his dad, and I think that's a little part of the issue, in my opinion. However, Lil Jamie also needs to grow up. Like, no one's gonna hand you anything in life. So if they start giving him money, he gonna figure it out. But the thing is, he'll probably get caught up in the wrong things, sell drugs, whatever. So I don't know. I think there are deeper issues, and I'm glad that Irena and Big Jamie both said, the whole family needs to go to counseling and talk it out. I think that's going to be the best thing for them to do. Let's see. Before the black party, we did see Ashley and y'all know I'm going to jump around because it's 2 episodes and we just tying it all together to get caught up, okay? So, we did see Ashley and Quick talking, and they have their friend, I forgot her name, but she moving back in. She was the nanny, live in. And now she's going to be Ashley's assistant. She ain't the nanny no more. Anyway, I guess their son, I think he's like Lil Quick Jr., I don't know. Anyway, Ashton. Is his name Ashton? It's something with A. Antonio. It's Antonio, right? Because the little girl's name is Ashton. Antonio is just starting high school and he's 15. And so Quick doesn't like the fact that Ashley wakes him up every morning and doesn't make him get himself up in the morning, like set his own alarm, get himself up. He's like, he should be self-sufficient. he don't want Antonio to end up like little Jamie. He's like, Antonio's a good kid, but he's just spoiled. Little Jamie was an entitled kid that was getting, whatever he wanted. So, was a bad kid that felt entitled, is what he said. So, I actually agree with Quick still. But, I get what Ashley said, because Ashley's like, how I grew up. My mom, because Ashley let us know that her mom left the house when she was 16 to go live with her boyfriend. I'm signing to mama. But we all got some mamas like that, don't we? So she made her and her sister basically had to raise themselves. And she don't want her kids to feel abandoned. She want her kids to feel love for her raising them, sending them off to school. Get it. I totally get it. I agree, Ashley. But when they get to high school, it kind of needs to be on them. Maybe give them freshman year or the first semester of freshman year to keep waking them up, get them adjusted. But eventually at high school age, 15, they can set an, especially with the technology we have now, the phones and all that, he can set an alarm on his phone and get himself up. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that's a good start to some responsibility. I don't think that's a big deal. I had to get myself up for high school. My mom did not wake me up. Okay. So, that's to me is not far-fetched. I don't think Antonio's going to, end up being like a little Jamie. I don't see that. He doesn't seem like a bad kid like Quick said. However, I do agree with Quick. He could afford to be waking himself up, in the morning for sure. I don't think, I don't feel like Ashley's trying to purposely coddle the boy. I do think that he could set an alarm and get himself up at high school. Why not? Let him learn some responsibility. I don't think that's the biggest deal in the world. So at the party was fun. We get to see Joi and Clifton also introduced to us in the first episode. Y'all know Joi and Clifton from Ready to Love, the Potomac season, whatever number that was. 5, was it 5, 6? Anyway, I think it was season 5. So, let me know what y'all think about the addition of Joi and Clifton to the show. Okay, so I love me some Joi and Clifton from Potomac. Okay, I did. Minus the Dakia drama. Dakia they moved on and got engaged. So we ain't even, that's the past. We ain't gonna worry about all that. I was a little hesitant and skeptical with them joining the Love and Marriage DC franchise, only because they're so new and fresh. I don't want them to let TV and this reality TV world and comments and all that, y'all know how it can go, mess up what they have, okay? It's too fragile. It's too fresh. It's too fragile for me. So for me, that's scary, the fact that they're already putting their, situation on TV and they haven't even gotten married yet. We do see that Joi moved to Clifton's house. She was singing down in Mexico, but she then moved on to Potomac. Clifton has his 2 boys, an 18-year-old and a 4-year-old. That 4-year-old is real fresh. And I didn't remember that he had 2 different big mamas from Ready to Love, and I'm side-eyeing Clifton. But nonetheless, they seem to be doing good. Joi was saying, they're getting ready to move to a house that they purchased together. Joi was saying she didn't feel the love when Clifton would come visit her, like he really missed her like that. So he had her come back in the house. They real lovey-dovey, still in the honeymoon stage. I like to see it. I just pray that they are careful. I don't know, something about Joi seems, I don't want to say the word is insecure or fragile or something. I don't know. Something is just a little off for me. Something's a little off. But, I do like that we get to see more of them. I'm enjoying that. I just hope they're not a made-for-TV couple. I don't want to say that because I still like them. I still support them. I just hope that they keep the business and the bullshit, for lack of better words. Okay? So, anyway, they came through to the black party, right? Joi is letting the girls know, we've seen Joi and Clifton hang out with the Tylers. I've been seeing that all on social media. So I kind of knew they were going to end up on that show because they were hanging out real tough on social media. And where Carmen? Is Carmen going to come through? So anyway, Paul going to come through. All the DC people at Potomac cast and Ready to Love come through on Love and Marriage DC. Anyway, so, and I guess Ashley's also friends with Joi. So Joi was letting the girls know that she's going to be at the Steve Harvey and Margie Harvey Foundation speaking in Atlanta. the Ready to Love panel for single moms. And so then Ashley, her friend, Alicia, that she does the podcast with, was like, girl, but you're not a single mom. Like, how you gonna talk about being ready for love, but you're not a single mom? Like, but, you know, dating with kids, they was giving her all these issues. And Clifton was looking like, they're not gonna come for my girl. Now, I like the way Clifton rescued her. I love the way he did that. I mean, I get what Ashley and Alicia were saying, like, because Joi is not a single mom, so it was confusing. However, if she was chosen to speak, she was chosen to speak, and let her speak. If that's who Steve Harvey wanted, that's who Steve Harvey wanted. Like, it's not that serious. Like, if she got chosen to speak, let it be. Like, you know, it wasn't worth all the going back and forth, in my opinion. Lil Jamie did show up for Jayson's party, and then Jamie went outside to talk to him on the balcony, and he's like, I'm a fool now. So he talked to him about the whole job thing, and I guess Lil Jamie be cutting off the family. When things don't go his way, he go live with his girlfriend, and Lil Jamie didn't feel the support of his dad when he didn't get the job, and Lil Jamie's like, man, like, tell me what I said, all this stuff. So then Lil Jamie was mad. He went out in the hallway because he's pissed. The producers told Big Jamie, come out, we need you in the hallway. So I'm like, oh, Lord, what's about to happen, right? So then Big Jamie run down in the hallway. Lil Jamie on the floor, like, man, because I be, like, going off about his dad. So Big Jamie down there, like, man, I done told you. Lil Jamie, like, get your fingers out my face. I don't think Big Jamie was trying to put his fingers in his face. And so then they act like they about to go to fisticuffs. They about to go to blows. Everybody got to separate them. Irena trying to talk to Lil Jamie. Lil Jamie steady interrupting. DJ Quick come out there and give words of wisdom. You know what Lil Jamie said in his confessional, y'all? He said he appreciated the words from Quick, but he didn't really have time for it. He was heated. He didn't want to hear all that right now. I said, see, a hard head will make a soft behind, like my granny used to say. You know, Lil Jamie's just one of the people that I got to learn the hard way. I'm sorry. He just got to learn the hard way. I'm not saying, you know, the things in his life fundamentally have been all good. Sometimes I think parents can think, now I'm not a parent, so don't nobody come down my throat in the comments. I'm just giving my observation and my opinion because it's my channel. Sometimes I think parents, and they have money and influence, and they feel like they hand their kids the world. And then sometimes kids don't gravitate to that because they're looking for something else. Maybe they're looking for more emotional support, or, you know, mental health help, or whatever it is, you know, stability, whatever other kind of support they need. And so, you know, you can give them $1,000 a week, they throw it away. They don't care about that. They looking for something else that's not tangible. And I think that could be part of the issue with Lil Jamie. I'm no therapist. I'm just guessing. Okay. So, you know, like I said, they had their little words outside. The next day, which spills in episode 2, you know, the Tylers did discuss it, like I said, and that's when they decided to go to counseling as a family. We do get to see Miss Winter again. She said she back, y'all. She recorded, signed my papers. I didn't see it on the Billboard charts or nothing, okay. She went down to the studio with them things on her arms. I didn't know what the hell Winter was wearing. But she be having her winter gear on, I guess. So she went down to the studio to record with somebody named Black, I think his name was, Alfred. And so she's recording the Gutter Barbie song. Lord have mercy. So we still worried about stuff from last season. And Black's wife, Sherrell, came in. Now, Sherrell, no shade, she's giving the glamorous version of Cleo from Set It Off for me. But, you know, so far, I'm not really into Sherrell. I don't know, something about her I'm just not vibing with. I'm just not feeling her. But, you know, maybe we need to get to know her better because, you know, as we learned from Love and Marriage Huntsville, we didn't like everybody all the time. But as we got to know them, then we started to like them, right? And Sherrell's talking to Winter about the whole Gutter Barbie song, and Sherrell's like, oh, I don't like that, and I'm going to the pink party tomorrow, and I'm going to let the girls know that you over here doing this song, because, you know, are you doing this song as a way to empower them and uplift them? And Winter's like, nah, Of course she not. And she was like, okay, do they know you doing this? I'm like, what does it mean? Winter's like, it can have several meanings. Like, girl, bye. Okay, bye. So Sherrell's like, I don't like that. You need to get, you need to sit down with them. You need to do this. Winter said she tried to sit down with Irena. She reached out to her, DM'd her because she has information about her and her family, especially the kids. And Irena never wrote her back, basically. So whatever. So Sherrell says she gonna go down to the girls, let them know what's up. So we see Ashley's gonna have her pink party. Her and Alicia got them stupid tattoos. That was just stupid to me, but I'm not a tattoo girl. Anyway, so they're having their Fun Time Mom podcast, Go Pink Party. That party looks actually really fun and cute. Like, I wouldn't mind like doing something like that. That'd be cute. So I love Irena's outfit, that gutter Barbie jacket and the way she wore it. That was cute. All the outfits were cute and interesting, right? I love how Joi did the little dominatrix spin on it. That was cute too. Okay, Joi be giving body, yaddy, yaddy. That wig was a tad bit too far back, Joi, but it was cute. But it was cute. So Sherrell finally came through in all her pink and her glory, and Joi was looking pissed. So Joi doesn't like Sherrell. So let me tell y'all why Joi don't like Sherrell, right? So Joi was in this group called, it wasn't Mambo number 5. What was it? Black Mambo. Or Mambo Sauce. I think it was called Mambo Sauce, right? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, y'all. So she was in a group called Mambo Sauce, and Sherrell's husband, Black, was in the group. And he single-handedly ruined the situation for the group because he was making selfish decisions. So Joy's not feeling him, and anybody affiliated with him, she don't like him. Now, Joi, you don't know the lady, though. Like, just because Black was messing up your money don't mean Sherrell gonna mess up your money. So I think that Joi, like, you could give the wife a chance, like, leave the past in the past. Like, I get it, because Joy's what she said in her confessionals. Side note, Joi, you see how much makeup everybody else got on their confessionals, girl? I'm gonna need you to come with 50% of that. Like, Joi, you're a beautiful girl. Your natural beauty is cute. But I'm gonna need a little bit more glam for you, girl. Just a tad. But I know that's not your thing. It's cool, because that used to not be my thing either. But I'm gonna just need a tad bit more. So Joi said, anybody that messed up her money and her dream like that, she not having it. So when Ashley introduced Joi to Sherrell, Joi was like, okay. She didn't even shake the girl's hand. Ashley was like, okay. So then Sherrell and Ashley went to go talk about the whole good or Barbie thing. And, they talking about how it stands for pretty girls who aim low. And Sherrell was like, yeah, he wrote the song already. He did this and did that. And she was like, my husband does not write songs like that. He do not do songs like that. But girl, you said he already did the song, so what's the tea? So Ashley thing is like, she wants Sherrell to stay out the middle of it. Sherrell and Ashley, I think, used to do a blog together. That's how they know each other. So anyway, Ashley is like, she just wants Sherrell to stay neutral. She don't need her to be the middle of stuff. Sherrell says she the type, she gonna go back and tell stuff, like, if she don't want no mess, she don't play around with the word friend. Basically, Sherrell gonna be the bone collector of the shows, basically what she's setting us up to let us know. I'm sure she's going to keep it interesting and make it interesting. Like I said, I don't know if I'm feeling Cleo glamorized version from Set It Off, but we're gonna give her a chance. Then we do see Irena said, she gonna go on to meet with Winter, see what Winter got to say, dead the whole thing. Joi still's sitting there looking salty as hell. I'm gonna need Joi to move forward. So Irena at the very end of episode 2, y'all, we see Irena go meet up Winter. They're like, hey girl, how you doing, girl? I ain't seen you in a long time, girl. Irena said everybody been coming up to her, saying different stuff about her and her husband. Irena didn't like the fact that Winter said on Carlos King's show that she think that the Tylers and cheated on each other and they gonna stick beside each other. See, the Carlos King show gonna get everybody in trouble. See, messy Carlos. So she's like, I don't understand. I thought we was good after reunion and you brought that up. So Winter's like, that was in poor taste of me to do. And so she's like, that's in very poor taste. And she's like, well, I got this DM. Some people in your circle been saying some stuff about you, girl. You need to know. Irena's like, first of all, my circle's small. Ain't nobody from my circle saying nothing. So Winter swears she got some tea on this phone. Winter swears she got receipts. She swore she had receipts down to the reunion. She swear on this stuff, so she got receipts. So she pulled out her phone with her DMs, right? And so she gonna read the message that say that, oh yeah, the Tylers had sent their son away to school to get rid of him. Then he came back home. Then they moved their mama in so that they could continue to run the streets. And so, of course, Irina is pissed, and she like, that's not true. And then that was pretty much where the episode left off, to be continued. It said, we don't know if that's true. Now, I don't think that's what happened. When you have someone who has a disability, you end up having to send them to special, especially totally blind. They do have to go to special schools to learn everything to function, especially if he was born blind, right? So, I don't see them doing that, but we don't know. And we're gonna learn more in the next episode. Also, side note, did y'all know Big Jamie was a police officer? He talked about that in the beginning of episode 1, that he's a retired cop. He did that for 25 years. I noticed he didn't talk about that at all last season. I don't recall him talking about that. He was talking about being a party promoter. I'm assuming he still does that. I don't know. And he said he doesn't really like to talk about his life as a cop. We know why. Okay? We know why. And I don't blame him. Anyway, if there's something I missed from episode 1 and 2 that y'all wanted me to talk about, drop it down in the comments. Or something you thought was interesting, let me know what y'all think of this new season thus far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am so excited to be back with y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.